You've got the plastic wrap, you've got the foil, you've got the box, and you open it up, and you're like, where in the world do I start? Okay, can we show this? Because this is the reality. Oh my gosh, where do you start? Where do you end? How in the world do I get this all organized? And then the box, and then it doesn't cut this way, and oh my gosh, right? It's frustrating. We all have it. What if I could offer to you a solution where you're never in a position where you have balled up plastic, foil paper that bends and it's never neat? We have John Florell, who is one of our kitchen experts, with a product that is going to forever and ever solve the problem of finding this and having this. And it's
and you know the part I hate about these? This metal piece right here that cuts you every single time. And it never cuts the wrap, but it cuts you, right?
No, it's so true.
Here's how simple this is. It's so easy. This is all it takes right here. It's called the Wrap Master. You push a button, it opens up. You'll notice inside here that the wrap is inside, everything's covered. You'll also notice there's no sharp edge along here. I'm gonna lift this up so you can see. That's the cutting edge right there. It's hidden, so you never have to worry about your fingers getting cut anymore. Here's how simple this is, okay? Let's say, for example, you want to wrap up a piece of cake.
Sure.
All you do, you pull this out to the size you need. Look, you can put it right over the top, or, watch this, you can wrap it right over the top of whatever you have, wrap the cake, and look, here's how simple this is. You press down on the lid, one press, it cuts it, you get a perfect wrap each and every time. And now, instead of digging through the drawers,
looking at this.
The best part about this, too, is it doesn't matter what size you want to wrap. So if you've got a large container of potato salad, all you do, you pull out what you need, no more waste, you wrap it around the tray, you press down on the top. That's how simple it is. It takes all of the guesswork out, it takes all of the cut fingers out, and everything is wrapped, ready to go right into the fridge.
Okay, what's better than one? Anybody?
Right?
Two. You're gonna get two of these today.
Well, you get one for the plastic wrap, and the one for the foil.
So you're getting you're getting two, one foil, one plastic. It's $29.95. You've got reduced shipping and handling. It's a limited supply, but I am telling you, you choose among the white, red, or black. And while you're shopping, come on in. Let's talk about the challenges that we all have, right? I mean, the truth is, the foil, the plastic, we need it, right? We count on it for our leftovers, for our lunch, to travel with, to share meals with others. But the box whole thing, it's not doesn't work as well as we'd like it to work.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's the truth of the matter.
You pull it out, you pull out what you need, you don't waste anything, you wrap it, it's so simple. Now you don't have the wrap sticking to itself until you want it to. You can do a perfect wrap on subs, on sandwiches.
Oh my gosh,
look at this. And I tell you what, there's 4 subs right here. Look, we're gonna wrap this up, and the amount of time that it would take you to go to your drawer, pull out that box, and get that wrap started, we just wrapped 4 subs.
I'm gonna invite everybody to use our express automated ordering.
Easy it is.
We are busy on the phone lines for this one. John, let me ask a couple of questions.
Yes.
So I've got 75 feet, I've got 200.
Yes, well, here's the thing. You use any store or brand that you like, okay? It could be a store brand or a national brand. Up to 300 square feet will fit in the Wrap Master. Don't worry about the size of the roll, the spool on the inside. Here's how easy this is to install, okay? You pull this out. Now, on each end, there's a little tab, all right? You pull the end off like this. You can see the rod, it goes all the way through. So when you take your wrap out of the box that it comes in, you put the rod through here, place this over the top, you adjust it to the inside, and then put the cap back on. Watch this. It doesn't matter how you put it back in here. This way, you just plop it inside, grab that wrap, get it started. Look, you flip it over, lock it in, and you're ready to go. And again, it's a precision cut, so you can cut the size that you like. You don't have to worry about long, short. You don't have to worry about waste this way. But let me show you the tin foil one, okay, for the aluminum foil, because this one, I use more tin foil than anything, because I do a lot of baking and also barbecuing, all right? Here's how quick and easy it is. And a lot of people say, well, why do you need 2? Why can't you use one or the other? Well, tin foil is a lot thicker than plastic wrap. It's designed specifically for the tin foil or for the aluminum foil so that you can do precise cuts, even cuts, and I want you to see something too. Look, I'm doing up a bunch of potatoes here for baking, okay? If you want to do something small, you can pull out a little small piece, cut it off, you get a perfect straight cut each and every time. It doesn't matter what size you want, even down to a little sliver like this. Look at that. I mean, talk about precision.
You're going to get far less waste with it.
There's no, literally no waste with this because you use only what you need.
I want to show you what your choices are, and it is time to order if you'd like to have it. We are busy on our phone lines, as you might imagine. Don't forget that there are many ways to shop with us at HSN, whether you're an internet person or you're a mobile phone person or you want to call our toll-free 800 number. Choose red, white, or black, and you get two. One is going to be for the plastic, one will be for the foil. And this FlexPay is only good through midnight tonight. So with almost 400 people that have already ordered, and it's really, 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 really limited.
Well,
and I thought, what a great problem solver. The fact that it can sit on your counter.
Right.
It fits right into a drawer. By the way, if you ever need to wash it, you can put it right on the top rack of a dishwasher. So it's awesome.
Yeah, completely dishwasher safe on the top shelf. I want you to notice too, and I'm gonna close this down, okay, and lock it, because you can lock these shut, take them with you on your in a camper, a boat, a motorhome. The feet underneath are silicone feet, so when you place this down on your countertop or tabletop, leave it right there, okay? Put it in a place where you're going to use it. It'll fit in a drawer, okay? The same drawer that you keep your boxes in right now. Or you can leave it right out on the countertop, and it's ready anytime you want to do it. And here's the cool part about this. You don't have to, if you're doing chicken, like say for raw chicken, okay, you don't want to have to touch anything once you've touched the chicken, right? So you can wrap this, okay, and I'm using fried chicken here, but look, all you do is press down and it cuts it off perfectly each and every time. So whether you're doing plastic wrap or aluminum foil like this, it's so simple. You place it on there, you wrap it, you're not wasting anything. You don't even have to touch the Wrap Master to cut it off. You get perfect wraps each and every time.
I love how neat it is. For the time that it takes me, I don't know about anybody else, but the time that it takes me to go find my foil, go find my plastic, and I don't know why we always end up tearing and ripping the box. And then it just is never that foil. Like you said, you end up cutting yourself, and it's sometimes hard to really get it neat, right? You're pulling, and then you have to straighten it out, and I like that. This is so neat. It almost is
really
like that professional finish that you get every single time. I want you to see
this. This is a half a pizza, okay? Now instead of doing one slice at a time, you can do a whole half a pizza in one sheet of tinfoil with no waste.
All right, I'm going to chime in there, John, if you don't mind. Now more than 600 people calling. Here are your colors. If you want the red especially, typically is the #1 fastest selling color. Order your red right away. Great gift to give. How many, Aaron? Aaron is our producer. Okay, so red and white are the two most popular choices. If you've got black granite countertops or black appliances, the black is great. They're portable. The price is phenomenal when you're looking at the holiday price of $29.95. And I do need to remind you that this is a one-day only special in the FlexPay. FlexPay only good until midnight. But it is a challenge, right? And this time of year, where we're gonna be buying more groceries, right? Thanksgiving is coming up. So you're gonna have lots of leftovers, lots of food to store. This is just so practical, not only throughout the holidays, but beyond.
Look at that, a drum-tight finish each and every time. And look, it's so simple. All you do is pull out what you need, okay? You don't waste anything. You can flip over a half a melon on top. You roll it up in the plastic wrap, cut it off by pressing down on the top. That's how simple it is to get that drum-tight seal out of any plastic wrap you have. And again, whether it's store brand or a national brand, it doesn't matter what type of plastic wrap you use. You're only using as much as you need. It's so simple. Keep it out on your countertop. And what a great gift for the person that has everything for their kitchen. This is a perfect gift, especially when you get the set of two. You get the one for the foil, you get the one for the plastic wrap. I'll tell you what, Marlo, hand me those sandwiches down there. I made up a whole bunch of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches earlier. And you want to talk about simple, fast, and easy? If you've got kids at home, you're going to love this. All you do is pull out what you need, place the sandwich on top, a quick flip, and you've got it wrapped in a matter of seconds, ready to go in their lunchbox.
All right, stay on the phone lines. Over 1,000 of you ordered in this hour. And I do hope that you'll have a chance to be able to get the color that you prefer. All 3 colors still remain, but not for long. It will sell out later on tonight. John, great job.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much
It's
for
so
being
easy.
here. And thank you for all of your orders.